Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio in the dark, now in the light. Yes, I forgot how dark vanilla is. I think I've said that before. I will probably say it at least 3 more times. But we're making some lights. We just got steel processing done. We're going to start working on steel axe now. And I measured once and cut twice. We have just enough room right here to fit in our power, so I think I want to do that. Because we're going to need some electricity, some more stable electricity in order to fund our new lighting endeavor. I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy up against my better judgment. At least we don't have like a whole bunch of robot networks, and I can't pick stuff up. Urgh. Something's going on with that key bind. I'm gonna have to see what's going on there. I'm left-handed. I have that bound to the keypad, or the numpad, the plus on there, and it's always worked before, and it's not working now for reasons. I'm wondering if maybe some of the things got rebound, maybe there's some new functionality or something like that that got thrown in there and caused some kind of conflict. I don't know. I have to find that out soon because the pickup, especially in the early game, is a rather important keybind. But that is not important right now. What is important right now is getting the getting these steam engines set up. There we go. That is looking good. Let's see. Water pump or tree? Water pump. We're going to need some pipe. Whoa, that was a weird sound. Oh. Oh, new water sounds. Okay. Not bad necessarily. Just new. Not something I'm used to. It's a little bit jarring. Okay. All right. I don't even know if that sound came through. So I typically do the burner inserters for all of my power needs. I think I'm going to continue to do that for well, for the bottom two, and we'll use the regular ones all the rest of the way up. Let's see. Let's get some power poles going up. And throw some coal in here to get these guys good and primed. All right, and that should bring the factory back online. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do have some gun turrets. We need to get some bullets. And I want to go ahead and set up some defenses. Because we are actually hitting the biters down here. We're really close to hitting the biters here with pollution. So we'll probably get a visit here soon. I hear the rumor around town is that they are a little bit cranked up in this version. That the biters are a little bit more interesting, more of a threat. We shall see. Maybe like 20-something. Let's go ahead and throw our radar down. I did build a radar, right? Yeah, so we can go ahead and spy on them. Let's get some more. Oh, I can't pick up stuff. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go put some turrets around and figure out how to pick up stuff again. And I will see you right after we roll the intro. All right, so I got my pickup key rebound. I can now pick up items off the belt again. I had it bound to the keypad plus key. I use the numpad. That is something... I'm left-handed, and it's just natural for me to bind a lot of controls over there. And it's one of those things... if you're left-handed, you may understand, a left-handed gamer. It's an unsolved problem in computer science for a lot of folks out there. It's a hard thing to bind it. And I always suspect it has something. The key codes are a little bit different. And a lot of laptops nowadays don't have number pads. It's just the way it is. So... I'm wondering if there's a lot of developers out there that are not developing with a keypad, So they just forget about it, and it gets lost. That's my theory, at least. I'm very confident that that is something that will be fixed by the Factorio devs, because they are awesome. But there are a lot of games out there that I've played that have had numpad issues, and still have those issues to this day. Skyrim, I'm looking at you, even though I reported the bug on the release day. Never mind. Yeah, I wanted to get copper set up. That's what I'm working on now, while I'm not complaining about left-handed issues. That is not what this channel is about. Though it may be, if the gaming thing doesn't work out. I don't know. Is that a niche? Is that a YouTube niche? It feels like it should be. If it's not, maybe I missed my calling. I did the whole gaming thing. Whenever left-handedness is where that needs to be. I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet it's bigger than. Never mind. I'm not going there. All right. That should get us copper. Coming down. Let's throw a couple of ligates up here, just to, you know, I'm trying to remember to do that. Generally, I don't like to light my smelting area, because they tend to light themselves, really. When you put stuff in there, and it makes that cool little kind of glow thing, the light will wash that out. But I do want to grab my blueprint book. With smelting, and I want to pull out the full stack. I don't want to place it or build it right now. I just want to put it down here so that we get an idea for spacing. So yeah, that's going to come down that far. Oh, spider. All right. It's a good thing I got the turrets down, because apparently I have officially made them angry. All right, that is going to come down that far. I like to leave a little bit of a space for a path there. And there's going to be a path coming in between these two smelters. That'll probably end up being the main path that we have going down there. And I think that'll work out fairly good. We're going to have some belts here for copper. 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, we're going to need... I actually did 6. So we're going to need 6 of those for copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those for iron. What else are we going to need? We've got one for stone. We'll have one for stone brick. We'll have one for coal. And we'll possibly have one for maybe raw iron for making concrete. And is that it? All right, and let's leave a couple more spaces just for fun. I'm going kind of back in the practical Factorio route here in doing my bus planning. I like to have it all. I like to have it all figured out. Make it look kind of nice. All right, we're going to have a path that is going to be going like that, I believe. No. It's belt to belt. Yeah, so it'll be that right there. This is just a spacing thing. That's going to be the path is going to be in between these two belts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be our main walking path, and this will end up being our main walking path on the bus. And I probably should have used ghosts for that, but I already didn't do that. Okay, so we'll have a walking path. We'll have a science bus over on this side. We'll have a collision bus over on this side. How far do we want to take this down? Probably... stat and one more. So we'll have like a path going that way. This path will be here. And the collision bus will be right there. The science bus will be right there. So our main bus will start right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be for copper, iron, and then I want another one right here that is going to be our spare copper and iron. But I think those are going to get sucked up fairly soon, so those are basically just temporary bus lines. And yeah, the bus will continue going on in that direction. However, that's going to be right going down like that. So technically, the bus will start right about here-ish. So that means that you are going to come down here and be the first line on the bus. And something goofy is going to have to happen here, but that's all right. Goofy is something I am very capable of doing. And then our first copper line is going to come down right here. All right, we'll probably have to do a little bit of reorganization on this. And by a little, I mean probably a lot. But for right now, I think that gets our spacing more correcter than it was, than it would be had I just kind of spitballed all this. Yeah, that's going on over there. Oh, there's our biter nest right there. Oh, we saw it and it just went away. But it's definitely down there and it's definitely being polluted. Let's go ahead and make a couple of turrets. Let's grab some more. Oh, I had to rebind that key. Let's grab some more iron. And we'll make some light armor as well as a submachine gun. And we'll get all that ready. And we'll go down and say hi to those biters. I'm feeling optimistic, feeling good. Feeling like I could take on some biters. Let's get a light here. And we'll pick up transport belt. Yeah, 437 belt. Very nice. We also got some to the north, it appears. Okay, but pollution's not quite hitting them yet. It's just those guys down there to the south. All right, while that's cooking, we can go ahead and take a look at stuff down here. Let's see. First thing I like to build on a bus is an iron sink, which is going to basically make bullets for us. 1, 2, 3. Basically moving that bullet factory from up there to down here. Is that going to conflict with my path? No, that's just a spacing thing. Okay, so that's our line right there. That is going to be our bus pole. We'll get iron going in down there. You come on down. Are we out of those? We're out of those. But we do have our military stuff. Good. We'll take that underneath. You guys can come together and go to an inserter that is going to a box. And we need power. Let's see. I do power on what I call the collision bus. What I mean by the collision bus is anything that can basically collide. Yeah, pretty profound there, huh, Kitch? What I mean by that is the fluid bus, the pipes that were running down the bus, roboports, anything that can collide, I like to put in that particular bus line. So that means I can take my car and just drive it willy-nilly down any other part of the bus and not worry about running into anything. Because without the vehicle snap mod, I'm probably going to do that more often than not. And that's just going to be goofy for a little while. And that's all I have to say about that. All right, so we'll get you guys sort of powered here. You are going to make bullets. You will do the same. We'll get inserters. And is that not going far enough? No, of course not. All right, and that should get that going. We'll go ahead and set you, and do a pull off there. And I'm not going to get into the priorities yet. Not while we have so little stuff. Okay, so I've got my armor on. Let's see. I've got my gun ready. I have gun turrets on the bar. I have bullets. Ah! Oh, back. Okay, yeah, no, they're definitely wanting to pick a fight. Let's see. Get bullets on the bar. Those are there. Gun turrets. I'd rather have you down there. And, all right. Something just a note. I noticed that I couldn't come through here and activate any of these guys. But yeah, you can open up that and see if you want to get these extra buttons on here. You've got your upgrade planner, your deconstruction planner, blueprint book, all these like little helpful little shortcut things. I couldn't do that though. And, I went through and, I was messing with stuff. All I can figure is that I opened up one of the scenarios. I was actually looking at the wave defense scenario. RIP, the wave defense scenario, by the way. That has completely changed. I'm still kind of trying to process that in my mind on how I feel about that. But yeah, I did that and came back, and all of a sudden it was all on and was working. I'd forgotten about this. This is a mod that I like to use is called equipment hotkeys. And I had it bound to like F2 and F3, I think, for toggling your exoskeleton as well as your personal roboports. I didn't realize. I think I did realize that was vanilla, but I'd completely forgotten about it. But just a note there, I'm hoping there's a hotkey for that I can bind to F2 and F3 so I can remember. Let's see. I'm going to do this smart or nope. We're just gonna go right into it. I was gonna just use those guys as a backup, but oh, there's worms down there. Oh, and they make noises. That's terrifying. Oh boy. Let's just see what it's like. Can we take this on? Whoa, they're spitting at me. Oh, I ran right into it. It does a damage over time. Oh, that's horrifying. And you should be able to dodge them, I think. Yeah, I'm not able to do this. I'm just too stressed. It's the noise. It's the noise. Oh, that noise is fantastic. Oh, it's terrifying. Die, you horrible things. Oh, wow. That was exciting. And these things are tough with the regular ammo. Oh, and it still has that sound. That's one of my favorite sounds in video games, is the sound of that thing dying. It's fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Boy, I keep using that word. So, yeah, that's biters. I probably could have just handled that. I was panicking a little bit. I don't know, panicking is the right word. I was overly excited. And there were noises and sounds that I didn't recognize. I was frightened. I'm just making excuses. Okay, but we are biter free. Biter free down there for now, at least. And you guys are completed. We no longer need you. All right, that just leaves our belt machine there a-working. How are we doing? Are things okay? Do you have any kills? You do have a kill. Oh, okay, yeah, it was probably that one there. Any of you guys? No, you don't. We can't see that guy there. Are you guys down here? Are you okay? Yeah, all right. So everybody's all right. But yeah, we got copper running in this episode. We got a little bit of a bus laid out, at least the idea of a bus. I think it's going to end up working out. We got power running, and yeah, and we took out some biters. I feel like this was a success. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode, where I guess we just continue our bus building exercise. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.